Don't panic. But apparently the Parrot Heads won't be able to do some of the traditional tailgating before the show. Well, basically, in Virginia Beach, you can't drink in public. Could you imagine what the oceanfront would turn into if you could drink in public in non-designated areas? Well, the Parrot Head Club here of Tidewater, the president joins us, Andy Harrell, not just known for their love of Buffett and maybe a margarita, but also their great charitable work as well.
Yeah, we've been around for 15 years, and in that time, we've raised over $500,000 for local charities. And on a national level, Parrot Heads everywhere have done since 2002 about 2.7 million man hours and contributed more than $22 million. So it's a pretty philanthropic group.
Well, you're hard workers, we know that, but today we're talking about the party and what's happening with the situation with the Jimmy Buffett show that's coming up in a couple of weeks at Farm Bureau Live. Now, there's city ordinances here in Virginia Beach. You can't drink in public, and we all know that tailgating is a big part of a Jimmy Buffett show. And from what I hear, you guys aren't going to be able to tailgate in the traditional fashion of a Buffett show. What are the Parrot Heads going to do?
Well, Troy, we're reaching out to the venue, and we've sent a letter to the city, just trying to get everybody's official position. Whatever the rules are, we're going to follow, whether we like them or we don't, because we certainly don't want to see anybody get in trouble. But tailgating is an integral part of the concert experience, and it's sort of like a one-day vacation, if you will. So, if the venue's not going to allow it, really and truly what we want to know is why.
Well, I know for future UFL games, they're going to let them do it in a designated area. I think one of the issues they may run into with Farm Bureau is if they let you do it, then the others might want to do it for every show that comes. But you are going to try to make an effort to at least see if you can get some special permission to have a tailgating party.
Yeah, it's my understanding that the reason that the amphitheater is not included in the ordinance is they had asked not to be. We're trying to find out why that is and see if maybe that if they did go back between now and concert day and ask to participate, if they could be granted an exemption and get all the necessary permits and do what's right. We're not asking for anything any different than what it would be for a sporting event. So I'm just not sure I understand what the issue is.
Well, Andy Harrell is the president of the Parrot Head Club of Tidewater. He gets, I think, to wear a bigger hat. Don't you get to wear a bigger hat? Come on, Andy, admit it.
Been known to have.
And he also has to answer the tough questions. So I thank you for joining us, Andy.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me. Good to talk to you as always.
Well, will it be an alcohol-free Margaritaville? We will certainly keep tabs.